With the MBTA facing a projected $20 billion financing shortfall over the next 2 decades, the T-Riders Union is calling on lawmakers to look at new revenue sources for the beleaguered transit system. They took their message to Park Street Station Monday afternoon to solicit signatures for a petition asking for investment in transportation. Riders Union Chair Stuart Spina spoke to the news service about the group's goals.
We're out here to get more revenue for not just the T, but for Massachusetts transit overall. You've been hearing a lot about the reform before revenue mantra, but it seems like, reform will only go so far. And right now the T is looking at larger and larger budget deficits. Their debt service payments are going to be peaking over the next 4 or 5 years. And, there's only so many parking lots they can sell. Only so many T-shirts they can sell, and pretty soon, we're going to be looking at another round of fare increases and service cuts, which ends up doing more harm than good in the long run. Basically, any sort of new progressive tax or any way to create new revenues. One thing we've been worried about is that with the sales tax, it ends up hitting the lower income folks more disproportionately.
The news service also spoke with Transportation Secretary Jeffrey Mullen.
We're squarely in the reform phase. I've said this a few times now. Transportation reform is here to stay. It's permanent. I'm very interested in listening to people talking about the kind of system that we need and the kind of system that we want. We're certainly listening. We've had a challenging budget at the MBTA this year, and we'll be looking at an even more challenging one next year, so I'm very much aware of the challenges.